Good morning, President Daly. Thank you for joining us on Giving Tuesday, this first day of December. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Jack. It's great to be here as always, nice and early and ready for a great day. As you know, it's so important this year for our students.
Yeah, and President Daly, you've been now president for about 4.5 months, give or take a few days. Can you just tell us why STAC's so important? What's so special about STAC? You've now gotten to understand the place a little bit, and you're smiling all the time when I see you. So what is it about STAC that, really makes it a special place?
Great, thanks. Well, it's actually 5 months today. So I've been here
Uh,
5 months, which counts as about 35 months in COVID years, as you know. It's been a challenging time for our students, been a challenging time for the faculty. But I have to tell you, I'm just amazed at how resilient everyone has been, especially the students. They've done everything we've asked. They wear their masks, they stay 6 feet apart, they wear their ID cards, they support all of the different requirements that we put in place. It's because they want to stay safe and they want to keep each other safe.
right.
Having said that, it's a really challenging time for them financially. A lot of them are having a tough time staying in school. So the money we're raising today, every dollar of it will go directly towards paying their tuition. It keeps them in school. It gives them the resources they need for learning.
Yeah, and that's on the back of the school spending money to make them safe and make the community safe as well. And you've taken that on as well as what the school's doing for the students. And so it makes it even more important than for folks to donate to the students to the benefit of keeping the students here and getting the education that they fully deserve. You've made three goals: access, affordability, and admissions. Giving that it's Tuesday, the day of giving. Can you talk about the affordability part in terms of our student body and the needs that they have in terms of affordability?
Yeah, affordability is key. That's the most important role that I play as president. It's making sure that every student, regardless of their financial situation, has the opportunity for an education, the same education I had, the same education you had. So my job, your job, everyone's job today is to eliminate those barriers. The main barrier is economic right now with COVID. A lot of
Yeah,
our students, their parents lost their job. They may have lost their part-time job. They're having a tough time finding their way. And rather than having them drop out perhaps and go to work to support their family, if we can raise scholarship funds, it alleviates that burden. It lets them stay in school now, stay the course, if you will. And then when they graduate, they can give back to their family, they can give back to their community for many, many years to come.
yeah. And so we have this goal, right? We're out a day of giving. We're out on the Giving Tuesday. We've been out into the community talking about the college and the needs and why this year is so important in terms of a spirit of philanthropy and supporting the college and our students. Can you talk a little bit about our ambition and what we're trying to do here in this day?
Giving Tuesday is one of the key days for any school like St. Thomas Aquinas College. But this year, it really is more important than ever, not just because of the need of our students, but also because it's one of our only opportunities now to engage with our supporters. Because of COVID, we can't hold dinners, we can't hold events like we normally would. So we're really counting on today being our go-to event. We've set a stretch goal this year, a stretch goal of $150,000. I'm really, really proud that already this morning, prior to Giving Tuesday even really starting, we've already met our threshold. But the goal is to get all the way to the 150,000 because the difference is the impact on our students' lives. If we can get all the way to that stretch goal, there's a lot more students that I can help. There's a lot more students that we can help, and a lot more students who can help themselves.
Yeah, that is the goal and that is the ambition, and we're going to get there. But we have a terrific set of supporters. We have new people coming into the relationship with the college, so we're excited about it. And it is more important today than ever before to give. And in that respect, there are multiple ways that people or organizations can give. And again, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to scholarships, not to the college itself. And you can go to STAC website, stac.edu /Giving Tuesday. You could go to our silent auction and bid on some wonderful silent auction items. And again, all the proceeds will go to the scholarships, but you'll have something really nice to show for it as well in terms of some beautiful items. And for that, you go to Text Stack at 71760, and you go ahead and bid on the items. The auction will be open all through the day, and we look forward to seeing the bids there. And again, you know, we're doing something different. We've got raffle tickets, and so depending on the level of giving, but the raffle tickets will start at $50 a ticket. And then if you give at a $2,500 level, you get into the President's Circle, and you'll have a chance as a donor to receive a $25,000 scholarship on the part of the college. Thank you to President Daley for making that available. And those donors can name the scholarship however they want for the benefit of children and students that they, you know, whatever their affinity is, whether it's athletes, student athletes, whether it's a science major or, of course, a business major. So President Daley, thank you so much for your time. We're excited about the day, and thank you for all your support and what you're doing to make this Day of Giving special.
Great. Thanks, Jack, and a great job by you and the advancement team. And a special thanks to all of our supporters. As we've said several times now, we need you more than ever. And I can tell you firsthand from sitting in the seat now for 5 months, your support is directly keeping our students in school. Thank you so much.